Oh, don't fall. Okay, it's Thursday, February 21st. I hope so. So I got out of work really early. As soon as we opened, I was able to go. And I got home, and I got a note. They tried to deliver a package, and I was like, God damn it, I gotta go get it. So I go to get it. I'm waiting in line, and I give the girl the paper, and she's looking for it. Then I realized I was still in the mail jeep, dummy, to myself. Like, yeah, so it's still en route. It's still wherever it's going. Like, he came. So I realized it, and then the girl's like, yeah, I just realized that same thing too. It's probably still in the mail truck. So God damn it! It's like 12 minutes away, but man, I wasted all that time. I don't know. Maybe I'll get a chance to go tomorrow or Saturday. But then I was like, what if they try to deliver it again? And actually, last time they couldn't even find my damn package. Ugh. So I hope missed. So I hope it's there next time I go, whenever, maybe tomorrow. So then on the way back, I stopped at the library. I got 13 hours, and I got The Creator, sci-fi, from the director of Rogue One. Check it out. And I just did this ad for my friend Patterson. Hey, Patterson, I guess this one's for you. But I drew an ad. I guess he's doing a zine, so I drew an ad for Night Little Buddy Tapes. Let's just document that. So I'm gonna do a book review. I read WARBOTS The Bastaard Rebellion by G. Harry Stine. So I remember, I think I was in middle school, went to my friend's house, and his dad was really into sci-fi. I remember he had some of these. In fact, I think he had this one. And I was like, these look crazy. So let me read the back. Massive instruments of devastation with computer brains linked to the minds of their human masters. They are the warbots. Men and machines combined to create the most lethal warriors in the history of armed conflict. In the volatile South African Republic of Omahanja, vast bloodthirsty hordes of bastard and Herero tribesmen have gone on a rampage of destruction and slaughter. Captain Kirk Carson's awesome robot infantry is dispatched as part of a multinational peacekeeping force entrusted with rescuing the few surviving Afrikaners and foreign nationals from the besieged capital city, while preventing the recently disposed white supremacist government from retaking control. But when the Allies are routed, the warbots are faced with their ultimate challenge: to rescue the hostages and their would-be deliverers, as well from the brutal jaws of death, as a small band of high-tech gladiators must battle an overwhelming army of Stone Age savages in a desolate African hellhole, the land that angered God. Sounds pretty awesome, and it wasn't. This is really boring. I guess I should have known. It says computer brains linked to the minds of their human masters. So yeah, the warbots, I thought they'd be like Terminators or Cyborg. They're not. They're just machines, and people control them. And then, 100 pages in, I was like, okay, no warbots. 200 pages in, I was on no warbots. 300, and then they start saying how warbots really aren't that good, as fighters as people. People can make quick decisions on the battlefield. They're more maneuverable, so they only use them in certain situations. And I was like, so this isn't about this dude. This dude's not in or anything like him. They never even actually describe what warbots look like. And when they finally do get a warbot in action, they fight this real primitive tribe, and the warbot comes out of a tank or some carrier, some personnel carrier, and they throw a rock at him, and it gets stuck in his gears, and it just immobilizes him. And then they even say in close quarters combat, they're not good for that, so they don't even use them. And then after I read it, I was like, how did this dude fill up like over 400 pages? And there was like nothing. It's all getting to the city, and then that's wrapped up in like be generous and say like 40 pages. It's all getting there. Just procedural jargon, military talk. I can't remember her name, but I did find out they talk about a lady that fought in the Revolutionary War. She disguised herself as a man, and I looked her up, and she was real. I can't remember her name. I was like, that's interesting. That's just the one thing out of this whole book that I got. And then when they do get to the battle, a lot of it's just like they're watching the screen and they see like thermal images of people, and then the very last few pages of the battle they describe how that it was over in minutes, and I was like, Jesus Christ, I wanted like Terminators and like the Van Damme Cyborg movie and like really gory battles and cool robots, and there is none of that. This should have just been called like soldiers, like future soldiers or high-tech warriors, or like, this is so misleading. And I have another WARBOTS book and I'm not gonna read it, but the cover's so cool. I'm gonna keep it, but I'm not gonna read it. Maybe I'll skim through it. But it's written by this G. Harry Stine character. I mean, he's not a bad writer, but yeah, it's just all like describing how stuff works and weapon systems, and yeah, it was just a slog, man. And the only reason I kept reading it is because I was like, I'm gonna read one of these just to know for myself that I read a WARBOTS book and it was total garbage. Yeah, this is it's a one Hand of Fate. Did not like it. And I have a Goodreads. I rated it on that. I just described it how it's just not what it seems like, and just keep thinking about you can't judge a book by its cover, and it's an awesome cover and not an awesome book. So now I started. Yeah, I was like, man, I'm scared to touch anything like any media because I just pick trash. But this isn't trash. This is Hard as Nails by Dan Simmons. My friend Dusty sent it to me. I'm on page 26. It's going good so far. I mean, it's better than WARBOTS already, but we'll see how it all adds up in the end. So yeah, WARBOTS. I really wanted to talk about it because, yeah, the last book, I think the last book I read was Razorblade Tears, and that was really good. But this is just like washed the goodness all out of me. So yeah, WARBOTS, stay away from it.